crazy.
We're venturing inside an abandoned hotel that's said to be one of the most haunted places in South America.
Oh my god! What the heck? Hola Crypt Keepers! Today we are in Miramar, Argentina. I'm very excited because we are at the Grand Hotel Vienna. This is a place I visited like 5 years ago, but only during the day. I never got to do a nighttime investigation. I have wanted to revisit it since.
Guys, we're here on the perfect night. Check out that sunset. It is amazing, quite possibly the best sunset we've had on this trip in Central and South America. This one's an interesting one. It's got ties to World War II. It's got a few prominent ghost stories, which we'll try our best to relay to you guys in English. There are parts of this place that are completely abandoned. No one ever sets foot in them, off the beaten track that we've got access to tonight. So I'm genuinely excited to check this one out. Last time we were here, we only had access to the main tourist route. It's going to be interesting to see what else we uncover tonight.
Super haunted hotel, a lot of really cool ghost stories, and I just love investigating different places in different countries and bringing you guys here to places you don't necessarily see investigated or visited often.
It's also been a bit of an adventure getting here and getting this one sorted out. I'm quite proud that we made it back, actually. It's not an easy one.
I'm intrigued by some of the activity that has been displayed at this place, so let's see what we catch tonight.
The small town of Miramar in Argentina holds an abandoned building which many believe could be one of the most haunted places in the country. The Grand Vienna Hotel was built by a German family drawn to this area by the supposed healing properties of the Marchiquita lagoon it stands beside. By 1938, the Polk family had completed the first section of this luxurious hotel, with construction continuing into the 40s. The hotel would eventually become one of the grandest retreats in Argentina, with many visitors from Europe using it as a luxury escape from their daily life. Yet it wouldn't take long before the hotel closed down in 1946, with rumours swirling that it was actually built by Nazi capitals who had a secret intent to use it as a hospital for soldiers and generals during World War II. And if you're really one for conspiracy theories, others even say that Hitler may have fled to this area or even this hotel following the fallout from the war. This mystery aside, the hotel is claimed to be haunted, with the most prominent ghost story surrounding a man named Martin Kruger. Martin lived within the hotel as security following its closure until his lifeless body was found dead within room 106. Martin died from ingesting poison, but whether it was a suicide or some kind of rumoured foul play remains unknown. His spirit has been sighted around this room and is thought responsible for the sounds of footsteps and keys often reported in the empty hotel. Yet the spirit of a woman, rumoured to be Martin's lover, also roams these halls, as well as numerous ghost children. And that's all before considering the light anomalies, shadow people, disembodied voices, and poltergeist activity. For us, we'd also find activity surrounding a doll that has been more recently added to the hotel, only to uncover some very disturbing information about the item. So if you're ready to take on one of Argentina's most haunted locations with us, hit like, subscribe, and let's jump into investigating.
There's some really freaky noises out here.
I hear birds.
Oh my god. We actually filmed a little bit for my patrons and YouTube members out here like 10 minutes ago, and a massive owl, actually 2 massive owls, flew up onto the building, and then GhostTube said below. And I'm like, great, that's where we're going. Below the owls.
Damn it! Oh my god.
Sound like
do not go inside, little bugger.
Sound like the X-Files.
Scary.
Below.
Oh god.
So below the owl are the rooms we'll be investigating tonight. Literally, the room below where one of the owls is sitting is where we're going to be investigating tonight. So I'm secretly hoping they actually went inside.
That'll just be the cherry on top of today. Today has been the most stressful travel day ever. But I'm excited because we are here and we are investigating this place, and we're doing it in a unique way. I'm going to say that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've done this before, though this is a very unique venue and there's a reason why we're doing it.
So as we go through, we're actually going to be running 2 ghost tubes at once. One in German, one in Spanish. The reason being is, yes, Spanish is prevalently spoken here in Argentina, but this was a German-built hotel that a lot of people, particularly Germans, came from Europe to holiday at and stay at. At least one of the ghosts is German, so it makes sense to use ghost tubes set to German to reach out to them, but we're gonna run both. And I've already reached out to the spirits off camera and said to them, hey, if you want to talk to us tonight, you need to use your energy, talk through these devices, explain how they work. And then during the walkthrough, it's going to be interesting to see if, you know, there's any dominant ghost tube responses coming through. Are they Spanish? Are they German? Are they dominant on German in one area? Are they dominant in Spanish in another? I hope that makes sense.
Makes sense to me. Right, guys, at home? Does it make sense to you? Yeah, sure it does. Come on, let's get this on the road.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, so we're on it's not the first floor. Here they call it ground floor because first floor is the next one. But I don't know of too many stories on this floor, but it is where our base camp is set up.
And where the toilets are.
And where the toilets are, most importantly.
The hombres. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, we
We've both got a magnetic spike right here in the exact same spot. 2 different devices.
That could be, you know, we're both picking up the same energy though, or interference.
I'm having problems. Oh, maybe something in the wall? Yeah, there's something in the wall there. Weird.
Yeah, there's definitely something here. Not paranormal, but it shows that ghost tube's working. That's good. This is what each of the rooms really look like. But all the haunted rooms are upstairs and I'm more vibing it up there. I'd say we head up now.
Yeah, come on then. You don't really want to see our base camp anyway. It's just got our cameras in it.
We're now heading up to the first floor where the most prevalent ghost story exists. Habitations of floor 1.
First experience I want to share with you guys though happened to me right here. So I was standing right in front of this room, call it the doll room I guess. I don't know what's the deal with the doll, but I was standing here filming this doll and I was hearing jewelry box music.
I don't trust this doll. Were you filming when you heard the music though?
I actually may have been, I'm not sure. I was doing B-roll, so there's a possibility I was, but I don't actually specifically recall. And I didn't film my reaction either.
Unfortunately, we missed the music box type sounds Jared had heard in this moment, yet we'd document plenty of activity later within this very room.
I'll have to check that, but I do not trust this doll. Look at it. Look at this thing. Oh my God.
I just got the word healthy on GhostTube, but it didn't say it out loud. Healthy in German.
Okay, that's interesting.
Let me just get a bit closer.
So healthy is kind of interesting because the Palk family who built this place actually were drawn to Argentina and Miramar specifically because the big lagoon that this place sits on is said to have healing properties. I am not well versed enough in the history to say, you know, if one of them was sick, but there are rumors that this place was solely just built, you know, the hotel, yes, but they wanted to use it as a hospital for high-ranking German soldiers and colonels during the war.
Okay, so might have a bit of relevance maybe? This doll is not looking too healthy.
Its eyes, what the heck?
Yeah.
I dare you to touch her hand.
Yeah, she's not looking too healthy.
So these are all of the hotel rooms. This one though is the one of most interest. Room 106.
106. Oh, the numbers have fallen off. It's a bit sad.
So this is Martin Kruger's room. And I would have told you guys the story of Martin Kruger already. Died of poisoning. No one's sure if it was suicide. Was it a murder? But he is commonly, you know, said to hang around here. This was his room where he lived here at the hotel.
Was it said that he died of poisoning?
It's not just said, he did die of poisoning. People don't know whether though he ingested the poison himself or there was something a bit more amiss at play and he was poisoned by someone.
Interestingly, there's a bit of a breeze in this room. I'm going to guess one of these windows is open, but only in this room. It wasn't out there in the hallway. What's in here? Oh, cupboard.
Yeah, these curtains are just moving. It is eerie, but refreshing. Martin, are you here? Can you give us a sign, Martin? Knock on Martin's door for me.
Oh, I don't have a spare hand, but okay.
Just knock with GhostTube.
Can we come in, Martin? No. Many of these rooms don't even have furniture rooms. I'm guessing we're definitely going to be doing something in there later tonight.
Oh yeah.
It smells.
We were just in Kruger's toilet. I don't know.
What's this though? Like, I thought this was a little toilet or janitor's closet or something.
It is a little janitor's closet. It smells. Hang on.
Why does that always come through for us? Oh, you know what happened today?
What?
Jared Jordan dog.
Oh yeah, I did. Again. This trip has been cursed.
Dog shit.
Yep.
Jared. Again. Always. How?
Off. Off.
It stinks, so it's a really stinky one. I think literally we are cursed. That is the 4th time me and you have trodden dog shit in like at least the past like 4 months. That's unheard of, man. Jared, are you also wearing your wedding ring?
No, I am not. Oh my god, yeah. I knew you were going to bring that up.
Last night, Jared dropped his wedding ring somehow in the frickin' toilet.
That actually happened. No, you're not filming it.
What have you done?
My wedding ring fell in there.
Ew! Get it out. Get it out.
Do you have disinfectant?
What? No.
I'm not wearing that this rest of this trip until you get home and disinfect that shit. Alright, here I go. You ready? Mm-hmm. There's toilet paper in there. Whose is that? That's not mine.
So perhaps it smells is relevant and it's, talking about Jared, stinky.
I guess I've got 2 reasons. The ring and the dog. Which is it? Oh my god, Amy, the windows are open.
No.
That means the birds could be in here.
Surely not. Surely they wouldn't come in.
Or bats maybe? Oh my phobia.
You know what though? This room is kind of interesting because today there was a really pretty sunset. So I was filming a little bit for TikTok, as I do in this room. Then I turned around and I was just filming down the hallway and sort of down this area. And I started to hear noises coming from this room here. And to me, it very much sounded like maybe furniture being dragged around, like slightly metallic. There were like a loud bird crying out at the time, but there was definitely like a dragging noise that came from this room, and I did capture it on camera because I was filming portrait for my TikTok.
I just heard moving in here.
Moving?
Uh-huh. I was filming like a TikTok and I could hear like scraping.
I'm not filming now. You heard movement? Room 110. Got any light?
I heard like full scraping.
Interestingly, we played it back as well, like in the moment, and I could hear it in your footage. And that was actually just after I heard the music box. So, yeah, I don't know. So this room, you reckon it was?
Yeah.
And we don't know of any specific ghost stories in this room, right? This was just something you experienced when we were walking around.
Yeah, but the spirits all through the hotel, so who knows?
Interestingly, this room has the exact same layout as Kruger's room. Can I call him Kruger? That's easier for me to remember,
Yeah, well, I'm guessing most of these rooms are the same layout, like a hotel, right?
I mean, even the bathroom looks the same. It smells.
Who checked off their toilet on the AmysCrypt bingo card?
Oh, what's this? I think it's a volunteer, like advertising the volunteers that run this place.
They have had some, movies, TV shows and stuff filmed here. They have also had Ghost Hunters International filmed here. And I was looking at this before and it sort of made me proud because I'm looking at this and all of the crew and all of the investigators and people they have in these images here. And then I think of me and you, and it's just me and you doing everything.
That is true. There's a lot of work that goes into not just TV productions, but YouTube videos as well.
The notes, the ghost research, the travelling to get here, the booking of the venues, the car, the accommodation, like the food, the laundry while you're on the road, like there's so much that goes into it, it's nuts. And then the actual being here to investigate and film, sleep deprivation.
Follow me.
Oh, okay. Amy, stop yabbering, let's follow them.
I know I'm yabbering.
We're following you. Where are you?
Vamos.
Can I just go in this room? Because I was drawn to this room before we went into the ghost hunter room.
Follow me.
Are you
Where
in
are
this?
you?
Are you in this room? Aquí?
Aquí?
Are you here?
Aquí? Aquí.
Excavar. Dig.
Can't dig here.
No, we can't.
Is it this way? Aquí? Can you say yes or no? Sí? No?
I heard a noise then.
In here? This is the room you heard shuffling inside.
I heard a tap. It was like a little tap. Aquí?
Is it in here? There are stories that say that there have been children sighted or believed to be wandering around the halls as well. Follow me seems like very much like a childlike, playful thing to get.
Honestly, that was my first thought as well. A kid would be like, follow me.
Follow me.
Aquí? Por favor? No one really knows where the kids came from. So it's likely the kids could be Spanish, and that's what, it's coming through my phone, the Spanish phone.
Right, because my phone's the German phone and all I've got is healthy. So this is Freddy's room, right? Is it in here? Aquí?
Martin's room.
Martin? What about one of these rooms we didn't go into? What about the doll room? Oh, let's go back to the doll room. Right. If it is a child.
Aquí?
Aquí? Is it in here? Is this where you want us to be? Is this the room?
Sí. Toca muñecas.
De nuevo. Again.
We're back, yeah?
I just said touch doll because my Spanish is really not good. And they said again, they want you to touch the doll again because you touched it last time.
Okay, hang on, here I go.
And now it just said immune.
Healthy, immune. They're related words, but touch. Should I touch again? You ready?
Mm-hmm. Toca muñecas.
Toca muñecas.
Por favor.
Is it okay? Is it okay if I touch the doll? I'm getting really creepy vibes now. That was really weird. I feel like we were directed to this just now. Toca mujeres. Touch the woman.
Toca hombre.
No toca hombre. No touch the man. This kid's probably like,
ew.
What are they on about? They're probably like, no comprende.
They're probably like, I speak German.
No, it came through on the Spanish, it came through on yours.
True. Muñecas, mova muñecas, por favor. We're now moving up to the third and final floor. It is hot up here. Any vibes?
I'm not getting any vibes yet, but we literally just got to the top. This floor is definitely the most derelict, like not as well kept as the others.
Yeah, and the public are not allowed up here, I believe. Look at this bed. Oh, cobweb. Oh.
Okay, my turn. So this room,
you go.
This room is directly above the doll room downstairs. For a hotel, it's actually a pretty small room, isn't it, really? Yeah, look, there's even holes in the floor.
Get out of there then. Hola. Now, what room did our guide say they were too scared to go to?
Right down the very end. Should we start down the end?
I want to stay.
We're not going anywhere.
It feels like a kid, like, I want to stay. You don't have to come down this end with us. If there's something bad,
Look.
Go that way.
Go this way.
I feel like if there's a kid around us, they don't want to come down this way.
Right, we'll be back.
This is where our guides said there's a man or something that they don't really like going towards. Which one is it, Jared?
Last one on the left.
And then look. A key? They told us there's a less known about spirit in here.
Spider arms.
Where?
Spider. Right there.
Oh, it's not that big.
Pretty big.
Says the Australian. We saw tarantulas though. We were just in Costa Rica. I saw living tarantulas. So cool.
In the wild too.
Real living wild ones. Yeah, it's cool.
So is there an hombre in habitation in this room? Is there a man?
I'm not sure where we're supposed to look. I hear bats.
Oh, get me out of here. Actually, I haven't seen any yet, surprisingly. Thought I just saw something right there then. Did you see my reaction then? Were you pointing the camera at me? As I walked out, I just felt like there was something standing right here.
What?
I don't know what.
I was literally just gonna be like, yeah, like what?
You'll have to rewatch your camera, but I swear I walked out here and I sort of like irked a bit because I just thought there was something standing there then. That was really weird.
Unfortunately, if Jared had seen something, it wasn't captured on any of our 3 camera angles. But it was around the same time we received a response via GhostTube, which made the feeling that someone was here more interesting.
Actually, I haven't seen any yet, surprisingly. Thought I just saw something right there then. Are we being followed?
Hola, fantasma. Toca hombre, por favor.
No, toca hombre. Do not touch me. No, stop asking them to touch me. Touch her, touch the woman. It's okay, we're coming back now. Oh, there's another one of these spiders. Oh my God, there's heaps of them, Ames.
Yeah.
Oh, must be like a native spider. Don't!
You know what else though? Doors moving on their own music, like what you have heard, disembodied voices, like just general poltergeist activity. This place has a lot of stuff going on.
You know what is odd? That bed looks like it's been sat on. No one comes up here.
Where? Just a bit rippled.
Yeah, sat on, maybe shat on over here.
Now, having completed our walkthrough, we decided to focus on a specific room where we'd felt lured to, the one containing this doll. Just as we were setting up, it seemed as though activity could be present, as we had 2 different motion sensor cat balls trigger and a spike on our EMF tripwire detected in the hallway.
Tripwire.
Tripwire just went off. Hola. What's his name? Martin Kruger. Hola.
For context, during the time we were setting up, 2 cars filled with loud people pulled up right in front of the hotel. The noise they created would have caused obvious contamination to our investigation, so I decided to confront them, asking them to move elsewhere with the help of our guide who assisted with translations. We left all cameras set up rolling during this time, and just 32 seconds after we descended the stairs, our REM pod would trigger and the doll would move.
This is too loud. I'm gonna go say something.
Okay. Maybe if you can see the lady, maybe you can ask her to say something.
Yeah.
Cag will be proud. Do you want me to come?
I don't know.
1 minute and 15 seconds later, GhostTube Seer, which we'd left rolling upstairs next to the doll, produced this image of a lady wearing an old-style red dress walking up a staircase. This is curious, as one of the most prevalent ghost stories of the Grand Hotel Vienna is that a ghostly woman roams its halls.
Oh, Seer's got a picture and there's a cat ball gone off. Oh my god, Ames.
What?
It just disappeared. It was like a woman in a red dress sitting on a bed.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god, that just went off. Okay, should we get started then?
Yeah.
Maybe you can...
Should we just check that they're leaving? Sounds like.
All of these captures were pretty crazy. Firstly, the REM pod trigger signifying that a presence may be around, which is backed up when the doll swings its arm over to throw a cat ball across the bed. We had placed the doll in this position, but her joints were stiff, and pairing this movement with the REM pod makes it more interesting to me. Plus, we'd made numerous requests for the spirits to move this doll earlier in the night.
Toca muñecas.
Muñecas.
Por favor.
Is it okay?
Mova muñecas, por favor.
We'd also received the relevant Seer image shortly after returning, which only adds to how compelling this all was. Because of a language barrier, we weren't aware of any stories or history surrounding this particular doll, but we'd later learn through translated conversations with our guide, it is an item that visitors tend to feel strange around since it was introduced to the hotel. They've also had activity surrounding the doll, such as that in these images that were shared with me, showing an unexplainable liquid seeping across the bed sheets originating from the doll. This was described to us as being blood. Unfortunately, we personally missed witnessing the doll move on its own as we were working to reduce noise contamination, and upon returning to investigate this room, we wouldn't even notice the doll had changed positions for a very long while.
There was an image on Sia, and you said it was a woman.
I saw it briefly and then it disappeared. It looked like a woman in a red dress sitting on a bed. It may have been a doll or a woman, I'm not sure, but it's weird because it's in front of the doll. And the cat ball was going off again.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Okay, there's a lot going on in this room, and it feels full. Does it not feel full in here?
Yes, there's just constant stuff going off. And just to recap, guys, this is where we were getting a lot of the words relating to like hospital, healthy. Wasn't there one about like being like immune, something like that? And I felt like this is where we got told to follow that child as well. I felt like it led us to this room with the doll.
Here, I explained our equipment and invited the spirits to communicate with us, then used my phone to translate my voice into Spanish and German, in case there is a language barrier in the afterlife.
We've also got the hallway monitored in case there's any activity down there.
Just loving that cat ball.
Gracias. What is your favourite toy?
¿Cuál es tu juguete favorito?
That one.
Toca luz, por favor. Touch light, please. Roja luz.
Toca roja luz. Touch the red light. I heard a noise and then the kappa went off.
I had a little. If there is a little girl here, thank you for playing with us. Can you show us a picture of yourself?
Si hay una niña aquí, gracias por jugar con nosotros. ¿Puedes mostrarnos una foto tuya?
Loving that cat ball. So I just want to point out to everyone, there's that other setup down there where we have the tripwire leading up to Freddy Krueger. Whoops. Well, we've got the tripwire heading into Martin Krueger's room.
Could you please repeat this for me?
Tap on the wall for us. If you can hear us and you can understand us, can you light up one of the devices on the bed there with the doll, with the muñecas? Or maybe touch the muñecas, toca muñecas. Touch the doll. I deliberately put like the ball in the doll's hand, like Statue of Liberty style, like, oh!
You so did.
Can you go up and touch the ball, the light in the doll's hand? Toca los. Touch the light.
Earlier you asked us to follow you. Can you show us a picture of where you would like us to follow you to? A room, a hallway, a place here?
Oh, shit. Alright, we're getting an image, folks. From here it looks like.
It looks alien? Maybe outside, like organic sort of plant or alien? I don't know.
Does it look green? Maybe grass?
It did say dig earlier. Maybe there's something.
That's true, it did say dig. Maybe that was more relevant than we thought.
Who knows though? Like sometimes we just don't realise things and it becomes apparent later.
Oh!
Oh my god. Gracias.
Oh my god.
The doll looks so evil right now.
We were, just before we got the image on C, we were asking it to touch the light as well on the bed. I think you said the red light as well. Oh, and another one. Oh my god, it's still going off.
I need to get closer to see this. Gracias. What the frick? It looks like a boy and a girl in a circus juggling or something. Like something is coming down from the ceiling. Strange.
I actually feel like when we were talking to our guide, they actually used the term when they were telling us the story. Our Spanish isn't that great, but they were using the term niñas and niños, so that was like boy and girl maybe.
And they said there was two.
Two, yes.
But only one niña, one girl.
So maybe that is relevant. Maybe that's depicting the boy and the girl playing, maybe?
I feel like, yeah, it seems so playful so far.
Can you show us Martin Kruger? Did you hear that?
Yeah,
that came.
I thought that was down the hall. No?
It's hard to tell because it's all echoey because there's barely any furniture in here, maybe.
That was just as you mentioned Martin.
Martin Kruger?
Whoa! And the cat ball's going off still. Gracias. Is that the doll? Woo! Gracias. Can you show us blue? That is legitimately weird. I feel like as well when we started paying attention to Martin.
Kruger?
I feel like as well when we started paying attention to Martin, it was like, no, I'm still in here, like, hey.
This is just our first experiment too.
Can you give us one more image?
One more image and then we're going to go see Martin. Actually, you said when I went to go pay attention to Martin, it went off, right? I'm going to go do that now.
Yeah, let's walk out.
All right, we're going to see Martin now.
We're going to hang out with Martin.
Going to see old Kruger. We're going. Coming to see you, Martin.
We're out. Jared's out. I'm out. We're walking away.
Like
walking away.
Premature SLS dance. Going to see Martin Kruger. Oh yeah. Going to see Martin. Going to see Martin. I'm going.
We weren't able to get any further activity surrounding the doll and still hadn't realised it had even moved. That is until we began to review the sear images we'd captured while off camera, so here is our reaction.
Okay.
Did you put her hand back down?
No.
Are you sure?
Let's praise the Lord we got that.
Is your audio still rolling?
Yes, it is.
Alright, we just cut and we started packing up and I noticed the doll's arm is down. We did not put that down. Jared had like we were joking, a Statue of Liberty arm up with the ball in it.
I'm just checking now if we caught it on camera.
And I know people be like,
we did catch it, oh my god.
No way.
5 minutes in, Ames. It actually would have been before we even started.
No. Did the REM pod go off as well?
Look. REM pod's going off. And then she throws the cat ball down. Oh my god!
What the heck?
You know what's funny? The whole time we were doing that investigation
we didn't even
know it had already fallen down.
It's like she didn't want it. She was like, get out.
She's like, get out of my face.
What the heck?
It's a stiff arm.
It is stiff.
It's stiff. Put it up.
It's not like...
Let go. See, it's stiff.
Look, it's up.
Yeah, it's stiff.
It's like, it's really stiff. That's so funny. We could have just not even noticed
stiff.
that.
I'm knocking that. It's not going down.
Jared, REM pod's still going off, but that is the same hand that you were touching. And when we came in here earlier, it was like, touch again, like, remember? I dare you to touch her hand.
Yeah.
Toca muñecas.
De nuevo. Again.
I just said touch doll because my Spanish is really not good. And they said again, they want you to touch the doll again because you touched it last time.
Okay, hang on, here I go.
And now it just said immune.
Healthy, immune. They're
Yeah.
related words, but touch. Should I touch again? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that makes me feel even weirder about it now. I said I felt weird in the moment too.
That's crazy. We've never caught anything quite like that. We've caught a doll moving once, its foot, which I didn't even put in the video because I didn't realize, like, we put it in the next video because people commenting pointed it out, but this is such an obvious, like, its whole arm moves. That's like they do say poltergeist activity in here too. What the f?
We were pretty shook and excited over the doll's movement, so to see if we could capture anything further, we left a still thermal camera monitoring her while we went to investigate Martin Kruger's room. Here we'd reach out using an SD session. This saw me wear noise-cancelling headphones while reciting anything I heard come from a spirit box, while Jared asked questions I couldn't hear. Additionally, I'd wear GhostTube Lens to enter a sensory-deprived space to digitally scribe visual white noise and help induce a trance-like state for optimal communication. If you'd like to try GhostTube Lens for yourself, check the links below, but now let's jump back into the investigation.
Alright, I'm good.
Hello, my name is Jared and this is Amy. Is there anyone that wants to speak with us tonight?
Hola, mi nombre es
Come
Jordan.
in.
Ella es Amy.
Come in. Okay, so you want us to come in? Gracias, thank you. What is your name?
Taman. Man laughing.
Man laughing. What's so funny? Why are you laughing? Who are you laughing at? You said come in, maybe I should go in there. I'm in, who am I speaking with? That noise was in there with Amy.
Della.
Della. Who remains in here? Is this Martin Kruger?
No problem.
No problem, okay. So you don't mind us talking to you then? No problemos. Can you come out here and touch the lights in the corridor to let me know that you're here? That's just translating what I said. Can you touch one of these lights? Tócalos. Por favor, please.
Kim Tor. I'm smelling perfume or something.
It's a bat.
Someone very floral just come in here.
Who's wearing perfume? Quien lleva perfume, por favor? Who's wearing perfume? There's bats in here.
Present. Canned.
Canned. Hablas English? Do you speak English?
Si.
Yes, okay, great, fantastic. So if you can hear me, can you tell me how old you are?
Something just touched me. Could have been a bug, but we've got a camera, so... Or maybe it was this cord, I don't know.
I've reviewed all the time around this incident and cannot cite anything obvious that would have touched my arm. It was as if something, like a bug, had stroked my skin ever so lightly.
I'm hearing footsteps in his room. I just want to put the microphone at it.
I just heard a very British sounding like, hello.
That is weird. Maybe someone's like making fun
Come.
of our accent. Just taking a car going past, but I swear I was hearing movement in that room with Amy just before.
Fake.
Sorry guys, I'm on
What?
I'm on massive bat alert right now.
Hodor?
Hold on. Game of Thrones fan. Good show. Good show. Martin Kruger.
I think I smelt the perfume again, but it was not as strong.
Perfume, that is weird. We're getting a lot of like feminine sort of stuff coming through. I just want to ask about the woman in the red dress. One sec.
V.
Who's the woman in the red dress? Can you tell me about her? Is that her perfume?
Someone's touching my leg. And I feel like I need to get something out of my chest.
Uno momentos. Let me just check. I'm all four-handed.
I'm really scared right now because I know there's some spiders and around here. And I've just felt something all on my calf.
Toca mujeres. Touch the woman. Bats. I see you.
It's touching me again.
Is it bats? I can't see.
Did you check me?
Yeah, I checked you.
Is there anything?
Not that I can see, but we are in bat alert out here, like overdrive bats. Maybe that's what touched you.
I want to, like, the touch. I don't want to say it was like really like heavy. It just was like light all on me, like it could be a big insect perhaps.
I feel like I wasn't getting too much, but I did ask. At one point I got sick of the translations and I'm like, can you understand English? And you said sí. So I was trying to get word of the woman in the red dress. I mean, you were saying a lot about perfume, which was weird.
The perfume I smelled twice.
Yeah,
The first time was like very, very heavy. The second was like a light wisp, like she'd left, but maybe there was a remnant still here. I don't know.
It's so hot and sticky, it definitely ain't me, I can tell you that much.
With our SC session falling flat, we decided to make our way up to the next level to continue investigating.
So guys, we're about to do a walkthrough on the second floor where Spirit's been seen using the LiDAR feature of GhostTube SLS. So we're actually emitting an infrared light and we're going to see if we can detect any figures. Just to show you guys that it's working, Amy, give us a wave. There you go, there she is. That's what she looks like on LiDAR.
Hang on, we're going to do a little
SLS
dance.
Work it, work it, work it. That's a wrap. So this floor, they say that they have seen the young children, the woman who's believed to be Kruger's interest, lady friend.
And an additional man down the back
The
left.
man in the back room where I have got up a still camera currently. Hey, can I just say something weird?
Yeah, can you just spin around again? Because I thought oh, it's a reflection, it's all good.
It's weird, 'cause I was going to say, I thought I saw something in this room just now, in the corner of my eye.
What's that?
I don't know what that is.
Tagging a car outside, but there was like something...
Squeaking?
Sounded like, you know, if you had a piece of metal and going like... Doot, 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 doot. Either that or it's a friggin' animal. What's that? What's that? I believe it came from the elevator shaft.
It does smell a lot more up here as well. So this was the room where I thought I saw something in the corner of my eye whilst we were fluffing about before. You can smell that, right?
Mm-hmm. It smells a bit burnt. I can hear the wind.
You can hear a draft coming in down there.
Yeah.
We got the, you know what's weird? I just said it smells really bad. We got it smells before.
True.
It's weird, I couldn't smell this before, but it's really pungent now. Could it be the bats moving around maybe? Now they're pooing a bit more or something? Could be guano. Cover your mouth.
Phantasmas aquí.
Any spirits, are you here? Any ghosts? So this one's the one here. I've got a static cam monitoring the space. Ombre. Shh.
Are these moving? Can you just touch them and see if they're moving?
The windows?
Yeah.
They are not moving.
The top ones?
They are not moving.
I could just hear rattling.
There is maybe boards on the outside.
Oh, perhaps.
I'm not seeing any figures with this.
Hola. What's German for hello? Salud?
Salute.
No.
I think this spirit might be Spanish though. If there is a man here, hombre, can you make yourself appear next to this woman? Can you go up to her and touch her? Toca mujer.
Mi nombre es Amy.
Her name is Amy. Mi hombre is Jared. My name is Jared. Give us a wave, Ames. That is behind me.
That's the noise.
Must be something in the window.
We're not getting much on SLS, so I'm just going to roll Vox for a bit. Can you talk through this device to us?
What's your name? Nombre?
I heard a whistle, but it sounded like a bird.
Maybe a bird.
I don't think that was through Vox though. I literally think that was a real bird. If there's a man in here, can you tell me why you're in here?
Hang on. Did it just say her ring or your ring?
I feel like, oh, we were
My
talking about your wedding ring.
Dropping my ring in the toilet? Were you listening to us?
Yeah.
Are you here? I can hear. Are you here?
Aquí?
Aquí.
Sí.
Can you speak or can you understand English? Hablas English?
Should we be in the hallway?
Maria?
Maria.
Is that your name? Nombre? Maria?
Your nombre is Amy.
Mi nombre is Jared.
Nombre es Maria. Sí? Can we talk to the woman, please? Hablas mujeres, por favor? Speak to the woman, please.
That was a woman. What? How do you say red dress or red?
Rojas?
Roja?
Roja?
Roja? Roja dress? That was one of those damn owls.
What was it? Should we go in the hallway? Do you not like us in here? Maybe we'll talk more out here.
Who roams these halls?
Can you follow us, like you said before, to the luz, to the light?
We just got a
Yeah.
weird word. Just here.
Stay there where you got that ping.
A key. Here. Oh, this is where the smell is. It's really strong too.
It smells. Poor ghosts. Like, it smells.
You know what? You got laughing. You said you heard laughing when you were doing the Estes. The spirits probably just shaking their heads at us. We're trying our best. Actually,
Probably.
I thought we had the most best responses in that doll room. That was insane. Can you tell us about the doll, muñecas?
Despite our best efforts, it felt like the energy of this location had dropped right off. But but we documented some incredible moments, in particular surrounding the doll, which we'd had no previous knowledge of, but it turns out has been an active object for the staff and visitors to the building. I'm still amazed that we captured the doll moving on its own, especially since the movement was preceded by REM pod activity, signifying a presence was nearby. After this, we'd monitored the doll with a thermal camera, yet nothing further was to happen. We'd also leave the doll in the same position it had moved from for the remainder of our night, and it never budged or moved again at all, which just further demonstrates the doll's limbs were not loose. So leave us a comment with your own thoughts about this, but also make sure to hit subscribe and turn on all notifications for our channel, as we have some very exciting episodes coming up, including live events from the United States inside some very haunted locations. You won't want to miss the next investigation on AmysCrypt.
Alright, that is a wrap on tonight, and what a night it has been. I wanted to do my exit with our little friend back here. We have left her arm up since we stopped on the thermal camera because I was interested if at any time her arm flops back down, like maybe it's just loose or something, but her arm is stiff as, and it has been like that for a good couple hours now. I didn't expect either for this room to be so active. I actually think this was the most active room out of the whole hotel, and it's not the, let's say, the most haunted room, because the most haunted room is the one with the prevalent story, room 106. I mean, I really feel like we got more in this room, and that could just come down to how Jared and I are as investigators. We like to have a little bit of fun. I feel like we always draw out kid spirits because we are fun and we like to muck around, and we're just big kids ourselves, so who knows, maybe that's why we related here. But I do just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Honestly, that truly helps us out. And this venue was a tricky one to get to, all the way to Argentina. So like, please make sure you like the video if you've watched it this far. We have loved this place though, so make sure you leave a comment, let us know your thoughts about this, and especially the doll incident. If you want to read a bit more about this place, I wrote a blog like 5 years ago. It's over on AmysCrypt.com. You can follow us on social media, and we also have a bonus video for our Patreon and YouTube members that are linked below if you want to check it out. We filmed it outside in the courtyard where everything was still sort of lit up, so you see a lot more of the venue from out there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.